Welcome to YBCA Now, the monthly arts magazine powered by YBCA. I'm your host, Darren DeLeon. In today's episode, we talk to co-creator of PlayCRAFT, speak to a young artist at work student, and explore arTTap, YBCA's newest lobby experience. Where can you have an elevated art experience, create a fantastic take-home gift, and lose yourself in an art gallery all in the name of fun? Let's talk with co-creator of PlayCRAFT. We are here in Gallery 2 of TechnoCRAFT exhibit with
Jackie Hassa, PR and Marketing Assistant.
And co-creator of PlayCRAFT. So can you describe what PlayCRAFT is?
Sure. Well, James, Im, and I created it together, and it's basically a scavenger hunt game that takes place throughout the galleries, and it allows people to create a do-it-yourself postcard at different stations around the galleries, and so in that way they can create sort of their own meaning with TechnoCRAFT.
How did your experience with SF0 help influence the design of this game?
Well, SF0 is a little bit different because it has a serious online component, but a lot of their tasks are in the real world, and it's all about sort of doing their own designs and people doing their own creations. And so this was inspired by that because there are lots of different instructions that tell people to design different components of the postcard. So really it's a way of interacting with the real world space as well as interacting with other people.
How has been the reaction from patrons so far?
It's been fantastic. I mean, the game has only really been going for a few weeks, and we've had somewhere between 300 and 400 people play. And we also have comment cards, and the responses have just been sort of like, awesome, it's amazing, it's so engaging. You know, people really seem to think of it as a different way of engaging with the exhibition, so we think it's great.
Hello, my name is Anna. I'm visiting from Germany.
Was this surprising to find this type of a game inside of a contemporary art space?
Definitely. I've never seen a thing like this before. Yeah, and I go to museums. I study art history, so I know some museums, but I've never seen like an exhibition where you can do something that much. I was really surprised to find Techno Viking in it because I think it was a YouTube video of a German weird dancing Techno Viking. I think it made its way around through the internet. So I found a Techno Viking boy and a Techno Viking girl, and they have a Techno Viking kid. I'm gonna try to send this to Germany to my friend. Guckt euch diese Ausstellung an, sie ist wirklich sehr schön und interessant.
Come to the TechnoCRAFT exhibit and experience PlayCRAFT. Take your experience to another level. Mirrors and Fences is the final production of the Young Artist at Work program. We speak with young artist Manuel Tovar, who shares his thoughts about the final production.
My name is Manuel Tovar, a senior at City Arts and Technology High School. I am 16 years of age. Both performing arts and visual arts collaborated in their final performance, which is entitled Mirrors and Fences. As the visual arts theme was about immigration, the performing arts theme was more around self-image. In our project, we used the dummies as ourselves, as representations of ourselves. And throughout the whole performance, we end up going to the places that our dummies were at and replace them with ourselves. We are not just hollow. We have our own feelings and we have our own state of mind, our own personalities. To describe the bad fences installation that the visual arts did was basically a rebuttal against Arizona's SB 1070 law, which is making sure that all immigrants, legal or illegal, to have their papers on them at all times. The plastic dummies in the fence in the installation basically represent the borders of the U.S. to Mexico and also the border as a state of mind. This generation's view on immigration is basically making sure that ourselves and our families are together. This country was actually formed on immigration, but yet the people who came here for a better life and are actually supporting the revenue of this country are being kicked out, and it shouldn't happen. The advice that I would give young artists is basically collaborate together and have a piece representing what you want to fight for, or be solo. Regardless, if you have something you want to fight for, do what you do best at it. Where if you're a dancer, do a piece about it. If you're an artist, have a drawing about it, and hope that you get the message out. My name is Manuel Tovar, a senior at City Arts and Tech High School. The goals I have for not just myself, but for everybody is the arts back into our systems and a better education system for all.
If you find yourself in the heart of Yerba Buena's Art District on a Thursday or Friday, come visit the newest happy hour here at YBCA's own lobby. Let's spend a minute with arTTap. We are here in Gallery 2 of TechnoCRAFT exhibition with
Jesse Lindo, event manager at YBCA.
And coordinator of arTTap. Can you describe what arTTap is?
arTTap is something YBCA is hosting every Thursday and Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in our grand lobby. It's free, and we have a cash bar and live entertainment for people to enjoy our space. The community has really responded with performers and interactive artists and even food and caterer people coming in to help participate and use the space to reach a bigger audience.
We're here inside the lobby of YBCA for arTTap. And we're talking with
Dan Rail.
All right. So Dan, serving drinks here, what has been the most exciting experience or strangest experience?
Well, the most exciting experience has probably just been seeing it build, getting more and more music, more and more people. The strangest thing probably has been the popularity of the Coconut Cloud, which is a sake cocktail that I've been making here with filtered coconut water and unfiltered sake. It's very nice. It's a great underground success story. I mean, the Coconut Cloud, when we started it here, nobody had ever heard of it before, and it's quickly become a customer favorite, for sure.
Well, anytime that we can bring more people here to YBCA, whether they are friends of a band or whether they were coming here to see us and they're able to engage in a broader context of art and also be able to sit and reflect upon what we are as an art center, I think overall the experience has been really positive.
Maybe you could invite the viewer here to arTTap.
You can visit ybca.org. There's an arTTap link at the top of the page that gives us a full calendar of events. We have live bands, we have DJs, we have belly dancers, we have sketching art schools, we have taste experiences. So you never know what might be happening here on a Thursday or Friday night, but come by between 6 and 8 and find out.
All right, that's ybca.org. Thank you, Jesse. And enjoy arTTap and YBCA. That's going to do it for this episode of YBCA Now. You can become part of the Twitter and Facebook community and get more information at ybca.org. I'm your host, Darren DeLeon, and remember to keep contemporary art at the heart of community life.